Welcome to episode 3 of Resetting Your Compass. The journey from John Groats Land's End is just 11 weeks away. Very, very close now. So let's see what's happening this week. This week is absolutely cram-packed, and I mean cram-packed with stuff. We've got interviews flying around. We've got all the training to do. We're going to meet the charity. We've launched a charity, by the way. I'll explain that as well. Stacks to do this week. It's going to be a really busy week. Let's crack on without further ado. Well, this morning we've been busy actually. We've already been dancing this morning. We're trying to learn the Balmoral Blues. Not as easy a dance as you can imagine, believe me. We've spent about an hour and a half doing it and we're almost there, but I think we've got an hour to go. Second thing we've done this morning, we've been to the flag supplier. Basically, the flags that I was using that I bought off the internet are pretty much useless. So what we got is some new ones. As you can see on the left here, this is the old one. It's fraying. I had to use the sellotape to hold it together. It's pretty dire actually. They've made up some new ones, and what it is, they've actually welded this bit together, so it's not stitched. And that's the problem with the old ones. This was all stitched, but this is actually melted together. So this is going to be a lot sturdier. We're going to try this out for a week. To be honest with you, you'll get it all logoed up once we've tried it. Try this out for a week. See how it gets on tomorrow, because we've got a 22.6 mile walk tomorrow with this, and as long as that flag holds together, then we can get it all livered up and get 3 or 4 of these poles, get it all sorted. On top of that, we've got some further meshing. Now this has got holes in it, and the idea being is this is going to go round the bottom of the tyre in a very big way, and it'll have the logos and everything else on there, because we need to get this standing out now, and we need to make sure we can get it out to the public as to what we're doing and what it's called. But yeah, that's this morning's job already, so it's been pretty busy already. So what else have we done? We've been out for a 6 mile tyre pull this morning. It's about 2:30, so it's been a really busy morning. Tyre pull went really well, to be honest with you. 6 miles is nothing now, I'll be honest with you. It's a very easy, simple thing to do. Got a lot this afternoon. We've got to chase up all the sponsors, things like that. We've got an actual meeting with one of the sponsors over Zoom, so fingers crossed that'll go well as well. And the big news, we launched a charity last night. 10 o'clock last night, we have launched a charity. Awesome news. You can find me now on GoFundMe, because we are teaming the whole of the John Groats to Land's End. The new name for it is the Long Tread. Bit of a pun on the tyre there. A friend of mine, Doug Benson, came up with that. It's absolutely brilliant. So it's called the Long Tread. If you look up the Long Tread on GoFundMe, you'll find myself, and we're raising money for a charity called Black Dog Outdoors. They're an awesome charity. I was introduced to them by my sister. Really nice charity. They help with mental health, and the logic's being is that if you go to the outdoors and live life doing activities in the outdoors, that reduces stress, reduces everything around it, and helps your health, really helps your mental health. These guys run free events for people with mental health to help them out. Cracking cause, and I'm really glad to be supporting it. I'm looking to raise £50,000 during the John Groats Land's End, otherwise known as the Long Tread. As I say, that got released this afternoon. I'm still going to have to do loads and loads in sending that on Facebook and Twitter and goodness knows what else. I've got to do all that as well. So busy all day. I'm going to crack on and see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, by the way, is the 22.6 mile tyre pull tomorrow. So it's a good old exercise day tomorrow. A bit of fun. See how it goes. Morning all. It's about minus 5 this morning. We're out for a 21.6 mile walk today. We've done 1.6 already. So we've got 20 miles to go. Just taking a layer off, but it's absolutely freezing, as you can see. It's absolutely gorgeous over there though. It really is. I'll just show you. So that's how gorgeous it is this morning. It's absolutely beautiful. Very white, very still actually. Just a couple of cars around. Very icy, as I say, minus 5. But let's crack on and get this done. 21.6 today. Well, that's 22.6 miles done. I'm not gonna lie, that's quite tough, because it was minus 5 this morning when we went out, and it was never really got much above 0, to be honest. A lot of ice on the roads, very slippy. Great conditions though, but the thing is, obviously you're changing a lot of layers on and off all the time with that sort of stuff, because the sun's radiating heat, but it's really cold. So awesome stuff. Made a couple of rookie errors, and that's the whole idea of this training, to be honest with you. It's not just physical side, it's the other stuff. What we did This morning we filled all the water bottles up with cold water out of the tap. Absolutely stupid, because obviously they never get warm, they're freezing cold, and it's very difficult to drink cold water on a cold day. And also you can't drink it very fast, and obviously I'm only stopping for a very short time every 3 miles. So that was pretty stupid of me. What was the other silly thing I did today? Can't remember. Oh no, yes I do. It was when I was eating, I put my bottle down to grab my sandwich, knocked the bottle over and lost half a litre of water, which isn't a problem here because I'm close to home, but can you imagine that at the South Pole? Having a litre of water, knocking it over and losing it, and you've got to use fuel again to get your water back by melting the snow. But not only that, it means you have to stop as well. So yeah, rookie error there. I've not done that for a while. 2 things that I'll make sure I won't be doing again. Anyway, tomorrow we'll see what happens tomorrow. Catch you then. Quick 8 mile we've done there with the tyre. Quite tough when you're going that fast. But yeah, knock 8 miles out with no problem now. It's pretty good, got to be honest. Oddest thing happened this morning, driving down the road earlier on, and heard this big bang, and left-hand window of the passenger door disappeared into the door. Very strange. Anyway, got into the garage straight away, and they're hopefully going to get it sorted by Friday for me. That'd be awesome because I've got a meeting with the charity on Saturday. But cracking day today. Loads to do this afternoon, loads of emails to follow up on, everything else. I'll update tomorrow on that. But yeah, cracking day. 8 miles, 8.5 miles, simple. Quite busy last yesterday and today, to be honest with you. Got the flags sorted for the tyres. Really good news. So I've got all the designs sorted. It's going to go around the back of the tyre. There's going to be several poles. Really good. Dropping them off next Monday to the flag supplier to get them all sorted out. So that's really good news. Secondly to that, we do loads of Facebook local groups. It sounds strange, but basically I've tracked all the towns that are going to be coming down the UK through the towns, villages. I think about 70 of them. And what I've done is I've gone on Facebook and found all the local groups so I can actually join them and then let them know that I'm coming through, because all the local journalists are on them. It's a really good way of doing it. Strangely enough, I've probably joined about 30 already. I've still got about another 30 to do. And Kinross is the only one that has declined me, which is really weird. I've put an appeal and saying, please let me join, but let's see what happens there. It's really strange out of 30, one declined you. What else I've been doing? Done 2 interviews. I've done an interview with Let's Go Social Ludlow, which is awesome news. That'll be coming out, and I'll get that uploaded if I can. If not, I'll put the link on. That'll be next week. That'll be coming out. So it's really awesome. That's a local social website in Ludlow, and fingers crossed I can get a link into one of their big events as well. Because when I'm coming through Ludlow, there's a big event on. Fingers crossed. Let's hope for that one. The second one, I've had an interview with Take a Wander with Shebs. Awesome guy, great journalist. He's a YouTuber stroke internet influencer, great guy. Done a really good interview, and that will be going out in late March before the actual the long tread starts, which is the Journal of Groats to Land's End. And yeah, so as soon as that comes through, that'll be good as well. So more exposure, really good. And he's hopefully got a few good connections he can get me. So hopefully get some more press as well. So it's really good. What else has been happening? This weekend, we're going up to see the charity. We're going to see Andy, which is the CEO of the charity, Black Dog Outdoors, which is the charity I'm raising money for. I always find that people know me. I'm a face person rather than an internet person. A bit weird considering I own an internet company, but I am more of a face person. I like to see people face to face. We're going to go and have a meal with Andy and his family, get to know the charity, get to know himself as well, which is really good news, and I think essential part of what we're doing. And last but not least, through all of this yesterday, we put an offering on the house. It's a house that we put an offering back in August. Sadly, somebody else got it. That's all fallen through, so they rang us back up on Monday. We put an offer in and got a call yesterday, and we've agreed. So yes, we've agreed a sale. So fingers crossed, we are going to buy a new house as well. So that is going to be awesome. So it's been pretty busy last couple of days. I'm going to shoot up to, as I say, up north to see the charity this weekend. So, but that's pretty much week 11 weeks to go till the long tread starts. But that's where we're up to. Let's see what happens with 10 weeks to go. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Seriously, it's been great doing the videos, and I really hope you're enjoying them. If you are, as ever, drop them across, give us a sub, and pass them on to your friends. Take care.